Star Report. I'm your host, Star. Welcome to the show. Friday evening, okay? And let me just say early, ladies, we have been kicking your back in as of late, and we will continue. That's a fact. But tonight is your night, and this will be an objective, extra objective perspective show, okay? Ladies, are you taking care of a bum like former NBA player Joe Smith? He's a bum-ass nigga. 16 or 17 years in the NBA, ringless, to my knowledge. No sneaker deal. This guy was the number one draft pick, first round. In 1995, he has played with the Golden State Warriors, the Timberwolves, Detroit Pistons, Milwaukee Bucks. Hold on a second. Jesus Christ. He's a journeyman of sorts. Well, pardon me. Retired. Been retired for years. ACC Rookie of the Year. All sorts of achievements in his earlier stages of his NBA career. Now he's a bum. He works for his wife's moving company. I mean, it's honest work. But the nigga couldn't figure it out in 16 or 17 years of being in the NBA. Now, salute to, is it L'Oreal? The Morning Hustle. I'm not too familiar with that show, but I've seen her work. She does the damn thing. And she interviewed Joe Smith, bum-ass nigga that he is, and his wife, whose name is Kiss. Correct me if I'm wrong. She's some type of porn reject. I'm not going to say star. You know, they've all been porn trash ever since the late 80s. But anyway, L'Oreal on The Morning Hustle, correct me if I'm wrong, interviewed both of them. So they're both clout chasing with regards to her supposedly having an OnlyFans page for over a year that he didn't know about. This bum ass nigga knew about it. He's just a bum. Ladies, heavy on the phones tonight. Heavy promotion on my female sponsors tonight. We have to be objective. This story came out, a couple of days ago or late last week, and I saw it at first, and I said, get out of here. But I have since seen both of them doing interviews. And salute to the homie Killer Cam, all right? Cam interviewed, he and Mace, interviewed Kiss, Joe Smith's wife. And she held it down because, Killer shot that Harlem shit at her, as Harlem niggas do. He said he couldn't, he was focused on her breast, and would she travel to do, some type of massage or something like that. And she said, well, yeah, sure. Well, if not me, someone who looks like me. She's still not playing the bum nigga out. Huh? She was on TMZ. She's been doing interviews. And she's not kicking the bum niggas back in. He's a bum, okay? Okay, also, guys, my showrunner, I'm going to change this around, but for right now, migrants continue to arrive in Chicago. Folks, I am a capitalist. I have been a conservative voter for decades. But I am going to take the side of the migrants tonight, and anybody who wants to come to Chicago, yes, wave your flags of corruption. I don't care if you're disease-ridden. I know you're going to work. You're going to work. The blacks in Chicago need to go. There, I've said it. Talking about suing people. They're upset. Why? You've had Michael Jordan, Oprah, Elijah Muhammad, Farrakhan, the Black Panthers. You've got such a rich foundational Black American history in Chicago, and you still do nothing in that goddamn place but shoot each other, kill each other in record numbers. Give it to the migrants. I'm going there tonight, okay? Hold on a second, guys. I've had a long day. I'm exhausted, but we have to talk tonight, all right? Phone lines are set up. Hold on a second. Florida Boy Jay, I want to talk to you early, sir. Joe Smith is one of these guys who has flown beneath the radar for years. Born in 1975. He's clout chasing. Oh, and did you see the video? He's standing there with some fucking ashy legs. Damn. And when he went on again, the morning, is it the morning hustle? Pardon me, troll babies. I want to make sure I say the right thing for this young lady, L'Oreal, huh? She sounds like she smokes 2 packs of Newports a day. However, she's doing the damn thing. Is it the morning hustle? And the hoe-ass nigga, hoe-ass, game, goofy, broke, bum nigga, Joe Smith, he was talking about spending money on women back in the days. He said, yeah, I did that. Yes, Joe, you're a fucking, you're a simp. You're a mark. You're a buster. You're a goofy. I am here to kick his back in tonight. And ladies, this is your night to call in and to talk crazy, hella reckless. On the block with Jen. Guys, if Jen calls in tonight, I'm letting Jen talk her talk, as I always do. If Janet calls in, if Dana calls in, talk your talk. Are you taking care of, or have you taken care of, a bum-ass nigga, right? FBJ's at you, sir. Friday night. Florida boy Jen. Let's go, nigga. Let's go.
Nigga, what we got to talk about it once again. These niggas got to take an L if you a Joe Smith ass nigga. Mm-hmm. If you sitting around here hoping and wishing, got women paying for a roof over your head based off some potential that you don't ever see through, and you just use people once and again for come ups. We gonna get to this Joe Smith nigga. This Joe Smith ass nigga. First overall, not just a first round pick. First overall pick. Same draft. You know, KG, some other real niggas came in, but played for the Warriors. Right. He went to the 76ers. You know, AI ain't passing the rock. Then the Timberwolves sacrificed Kevin Garnett's prime to give him some under-the-table deal to wreck the franchise to take some one-year deal. Listen, he turned down $80 million in 1997 from the Golden State Warriors to hit free agency. And basically lost that money to sign some one-year contracts. Got caught under the table. They still cashed him out on 32, but he never got that big payday he needed to get. So he already is a professional bag fumbler. Mm-hmm. Then you ain't put up nothing but more than, 17 points, 18 points in your first 2 years in the league. After that, you a bum-ass rotational nigga. Yeah. Couldn't even get past 30 minutes a game outside.
So now hang on a second. I want to be sure, Florida Boy J, he has no ring, right? He's a ringless bum nigga?
Absolutely no ring. No ring. Pine Rider.
This is the real bus nigga, not the homie Kwame Brown. Kwame, that's my guy. When we first got introduced to Kwame on social media, Kwame was driving his tractor, cutting grass on his acres of land, a boss nigga smoking hookah. This nigga's the bum. Not that you can't work for your wife. Again, it's honest money. But she's a cougar. You know, I tried to look at one of her little porn videos, and she's got all sorts of stretch marks in the anal, rectum area. She's trying to hang on. However, she's a hustler. I respect that. This nigga, did he ever have a sneaker deal? Florida Boy J.
Hell no, nobody was wearing no Joe Smith. You only got a Dada deal for Joe Smith. Nobody wearing no Joe Smith, nigga. Come on, man. Come on, nigga. What we doing tonight? Tall niggas wearing Joe Smith.
So what is the closest that he has ever come to winning a championship, like playoffs? Did he ever excel, in the fucking in the final series? Who is this nigga?
Dog. Bum ass nigga never got past the conference finals in 2009 when LeBron choked away against the Magic.
God.
Outside of, and actually he didn't even make it there. They traded his bum ass to the Thunder, to a developmental team. He's a bum. He's a professional bum. Yeah. He has gone nowhere in the playoffs. The furthest he's went, LeBron need to carry him past the first round. And outside of that, KG went to the playoffs at least once. Went to the Bucks. He's a bum. Never helped anybody win anything, and wrecked the Timberwolves franchise for a crappy deal he could have got with the Golden State Warriors. Number 1 overall pick.
Did he play with the guy? Did he play with? Is it Chuck Pearson? You ever heard of Chuck Pearson? You played with Chuck Pearson?
Yeah, Yeah, I heard Chuck Pearson. Unless he was with the Warriors in the GOAT in his final years.
Hold on.
No, he ain't played. He wasn't. Nah.
That was my nigga.
I don't think.
Chuck Pearson was my nigga. Hold on. Let's take this. There he is. Okay, Chuck is 59, born in 64 like myself. Is he coaching now? Where is he at? Chuck Pearson. And 1987, Rookie of the Year. Okay, so maybe this bum nigga, Joe Smith, he came after Chuck Pearson. I just wanted to just figure out where this nigga came from. Oh my God. So did you see him or the video with his wife and they're trolling, pretending he didn't know about the OnlyFans? Did you see that video? I tried to ignore this a week ago, but it's picked up traction since. Florida Boy J?
Yeah, I seen the video. And at first, I wanted to give the old nigga benefit of the doubt. Was like, maybe he doing some space age pimping that's going over my head.
Right.
Maybe he's doing some, OnlyFans promotion.
Right.
But then, when he talked about the whole ass nigga that left his house and went to go collect his thoughts at his sister's crib. I'm like, oh, you's a whole ass nigga. You's a worker. You better get back to getting them boxes out that truck out here throwing fits and getting fussy with your wife. About to lose your damn job. Get your ass back home, bald. Right. Come on, man. This nigga got a pocket.
I'm sorry, Chuck Person, not Pearson. Pardon me. I'm reading so fast. I'm sipping. Chuck Person. That was the nigga, man. But anyway. All right. Okay. Anything else, man, with regards to him and his wife? This is his wife, man. She was on TMZ and she didn't kick his back. And she spoke about she's got a house, or they have a house in Cape Verde, somewhere in Africa. She wants to keep it, and his finances aren't right, and depression. Did you catch all that? I got the tea tonight.
I caught that. Goddamn. Did you catch her on Cameron and Mason's platform? Cameron shooting his shot. She was over there talking over there. She was going on a press run.
Salute to Killer.
I mean, I can't sit up here and say she's standing up and doing right. I mean, you're not keeping the business in house. But if you want to promote your OnlyFans, you want to crash out, outside of your marriage and promote, do your thing. But I'm not gonna say her going on these platforms keeping it real. Nah, she crashing out, fouling out. But this nigga should have had his bag up, had his money right. You cuffed what you cuffed, and what she said was in the video. You knew who I was when you met me. So why are we sitting here acting like this whole ass nigga's a victim?
Well, hang on, Florida Boy J. I mean, you're a younger man. I respect your opinion and position. I don't think she's crashing out. I think she's trying to pay the bills. Again, when she was talking to Cameron, she wasn't. He was shooting his shot, as Harlem niggas do. But she kept it cool. She said, well, because he asked, would she be the one to fly out to give some type of body massage? And she laughed, and kind of flirtatious. She said, oh, sure. Well, if not me, somebody else. So I can't say she's crashing out. She's on TMZ. She said, I love him. Did you catch that? She said, quote unquote, I love him. Talking about the bum nigga, Joe Smith.
Man, I'm catching the lip service. I'm catching all the, making it look good. If he's not on no pimp shit, if he's not really putting it on the platforms to make money, he's not standing behind it. Maybe this is all an act. Maybe he is trolling. But if he's not, he's looking like a real whole ass nigga to the first degree on this.
I'm here to kick his back in tonight, man. Before you go, Florida Boy J, promote your platform as well. And you did a video with regards to academics. Keep me up to speed, but I want to just, touch that very lightly. I know Latifah very well. We're very, very cool. And I respect academics, but I think they're lining him up. Any insight, any thoughts? Do you think they're coming for him, the LGBTQ plus?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what's happening because academics has already came at certain women, but also let's not forget he has came at men. Remember, he came at Meek Mill. He's come at multiple niggas in the hip hop industry and entertainment.
Nigga violated SZA. She's got the number one song, 50 Weeks. It's a violation. Go ahead.
So it looks like the community is mobilizing against academics, and I think he's pretty much getting hip to it.
Yeah.
But he also went ahead and got with WAC 100 and did some phone call and whatnot. But we want to see him and Sauce Santana fight. Y'all been talking crazy, and it looks like it. Because honestly, let me say this about the Queen Latifah thing. I didn't see her come out for SZA, who's a Jersey girl, also Young Miami, or none of the other female rappers when Academic comes at them. So it's funny how she came in defense of a gay man, defending women, yes, but for a gay man. That's the first time she spoke on Academics and any, because all this stuff is kind of beneath her. So this is the first time she kind of stuck her hat in the ring. And it's interesting. It was for the vial of Black women aren't protected, the Malcolm X quote, but you were coming in a defense of a gay man, not a woman that he's attacked. I just want to put that out there.
Okay. Hey, man, great to talk to you. Anything else we need to know about stories? It's Friday night, man. I'm kind of like, just throwing a few things around here. Anything that we need to know about? Any bullshit? Any nonsense? Anything?
Yeah, not so much. Just go to my platform, Perspectives Facts Podcast, Florida Boy J. Yeah. We got new clips dropping, and the videos doing good. Go to the community section. I'm in there. Nice. We got some nice roasts. I'm gonna read them all next show. Sorry, have a great night. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Yes, sir. Thank you, Florida Boy J. Whoo, this was my nigga Chuck Person, 6'8". Born in Alabama. 1986 first round, 4th overall pick, Indiana Pacers, small forward, okay? He retired in the year 2000, okay, number 45. He also played with the, who else did? Minnesota Timberwolves, okay? San Antonio Spurs, Charlotte Hornets, and Seattle Supersonics, okay? Oh, and he's a coach too, nice. Oh, he was a coach. Wow, assistant coach. I'm not going to go through his whole history, but, Okay. King, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in late night. He says, come on, Star. You know Joe is new age pimping. Sir, the reason why I'm giving the ladies a shot tonight is because every male is not a man, sir. In case you've never heard me say that, I am an alpha male. Alpha male. I am, indirectly part of the manosphere. I am. I'm hard on the bitch, sir. I'm hard on the bitch. But we cannot claim every male as a man, as a G, as a pimp. A nigga's a bum, sir. He's a bum. Gotta call it like I see it, but thank you for your donation, huh? 16 years in the NBA. You ain't got nothing going on. Never had a shoe deal. Come on, my nigga. We'll just call anybody a fucking pimp. Hold on a second, guys. Brand new sponsor here. Hold on. On the screen right now, www.foxyandbeautiful.com. Let me tell you about this new sponsor, foxyandbeautiful.com. For the next 24 hours, if you purchase something $75 or more, you'll get free shipping. I'll give you 30 days free promotion in the community section. I say again, if you purchase anything, $75 or more from my new sponsor, foxyandbeautiful.com. Send me a screenshot. I will give you 30 days free promotion in the community section, okay? But you have to send me a screenshot. All right. John Flowers, I see you, sir. Are you tapping in? John Flowers, good to hear from you, sir. Good to hear from you, okay? They are coming for my nigga Academics. Area code 704. Good evening, 704, Friday night. Turned up on the dumb shit.
Yeah, can you hear me? Oh.
Sir, we're doing ladies tonight, sir. Are you taking care of a bum nigga?
Nah, what?
Okay, call back another time, sir. Thank you. It says on the goddamn screen, ladies, are you taking care of a bum nigga? Are you taking care of a boy, sir? What? Are you taking care of a nigga with the wig? let's get the female some shine tonight. Purr. Area code 202. Friday night. Good evening.
What's up, sir?
Sir, are you taking care of a boy? What's going on?
No, that's definitely not what happened there.
Well, sir, it says on the screen. Sir, it says on the screen. Ladies, are you taking care of a nigga, a bum nigga?
Listen up. I've never taken care of. No, listen. First of all, I'm a straight man, but I've been taken care of by a woman when I was a bum nigger.
Okay.
And I and the worst part was this was like around the time that Gold Digger came out. And
the classic by EPMD. Is that where you're going? Classic?
No. I'm talking about Kanye.
Oh.
Gold Digger.
The classic is sir. The classic is EPMD. But go ahead.
No room for you. No room for you.
Let's get him out of here. What's with the giggling? I mean, it's sheesh. Did you guys know what he was trying to allude to? I mean, he starts talking about Kanye. Hold on. And then he just goes off the rails. Come on, man. Don't call me drunk and talking crazy as if we're friends. I don't know you like that. Area code 586. Sit tight. You're up next. 586. Sit tight. Okay. Okay, somebody's texting me. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, guys, I don't want to spend too much time on that because, he didn't press Joe Budden. You know, you're talking about Lucci. And salute to Joe Budden. Joe Budden said weeks ago, miss us with the distractions. We talking about real estate RICO. Niggas scamming, stealing. Out there, so we don't care about what happened at Edgewater outside the restaurant. You run up on Joe. For real, like this. Get your dick beaters up. Fuck out of here. Hold on a second. Another sponsor on the screen. Mixofhealth.com. That's another female sponsor, okay? Giving the ladies some burn tonight. Phone lines are open right now. Area code 586. Good evening. Late night. 586.
Star, what's going on, man?
Yes, sir. Sir, have you taken care of a bum nigga back in the days? Or now?
I took care of a bum bitch, Star.
No, sir. No, sir. The title says a bum like former NBA player Joe Smith. That's what the title says.
Well, yeah, man. I feed these bum niggas in the hood, man. Come on, man. I fed a lot of niggas. Okay. You know, these guys didn't work.
And what did they give you in exchange, sir? What did they give you after you fed them?
No, sir. No. Here, well, look. Let me tell you what happened. I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Yeah, tell us. Tell us.
I'll tell you exactly what happened. I was in the hood, right? And these bum ass niggas stayed next door to me. And they're
always perched and sitting on your lap. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're not going to discuss.
Yeah, tossing the boy cunt as you pop E. Right?
Hey, Star, how about...
Here, let's get you out of here. It says on the goddamn screen, ladies, are you taking care of a bum nigga? Don't call me trying to take the show off the rails. Not tonight. Had a long day. Okay, that's an old message, pardon me, from Charisse. Hi, Charisse. How are you, dear? Okay, send me an email, Charisse, and I will promote your platform. As a matter of fact, ladies, call in tonight and promote your platforms. Even if you're not a sponsor, join the conversation, you know? I am an alpha male, and I kick your backs in. The females whose backs I kick in the most are Italian. In case you don't know. Okay. Somebody calling themselves warfare. We all got to break somebody off from time to time. Okay. Carlito. Okay. Yes, Carlito. Israel going hard in the paint. Claiming certain explosions. I think they took out an ambulance. How many people did they take out an ambulance? 10, 20? They claim responsibility. We did that. I'm pro-Israel. Hold on a second, guys. Area code 774. It's Friday, late night. Are you taking care of a bum like former NBA player Joe Smith? 774.
No, let's talk about how Ebro.
No, sir. No, sir. Let's talk about you taking care of a bum nigga. Calling here trying to take the show off the rails. You see that? Keep my dick in your mouth, sir. Keep it in your mouth. 240. Sit tight. You're up next. 240. Where are my notes? Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Joe Smith, as I said, born in 1975, American former professional basketball player, power forward. He played for 12 teams in the National Basketball Association. In case you did not see the video, folks, Joe Smith and his wife, how long were they together? 13 years? Something like that? His wife was filming him standing off to the side talking about he's upset about her OnlyFans page. She's filming, not a bad looking woman. She's decent looking. I don't know if they have kids. I don't know how many kids Joe Smith has. I don't know. But this has gone viral everywhere. She's been doing interviews. Joe Smith has been doing interviews talking about his depression and other things. I think it's all I think it's it's contrived. It's people trying to get their weight up. Just like Charleston White. Guys, it's Friday. We can talk about Charleston White. Charleston White was not hitting the head in the barbershop. He made a video since then. Do you guys know this? He has made a video since then claiming that he trolled us. Now, he was sitting in an ambulance, it looked like to me, but he still had on his chain. He had on a Band-Aid. You guys up to speed? He has since made a video claiming he trolled us. I don't know. His YouTube channel went down, so maybe he's trying to get his weight back up. I'm not mad at that. But at the same time, this is what people are doing now with no shame, all right? 240, good evening, late night. 240.
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing. Who's this?
Good. My name is Shay.
I'm sorry?
From DC. Shay from DC.
Shay. Oh, my God. I know like 30 girls named Shay. Is that your real name or is Shay an abbreviation?
Everyone thinks it's short for something, but yeah, it's just Shay.
Shay. Hey, Shay. How are you, babe? Okay.
I'm good.
The title, ladies, are you taking care of a bum like former NBA player Joe Smith? You saw the video with him and his wife?
Yeah, I did. I'm like, do you think it was real or do you think it was like a really good marketing ploy?
I don't know, but I think he's a bum. And I respect the fact that she's trying to help her bum, who she does love. She was on TMZ talking to Harvey Levin and the guy with the locks. I forget his name. And she said, "I love him. I love him. I got to do what I got to do." She spoke about the house that she owns in Cape Verde over in Africa. So and there's an old saying: "Don't stop a hoe from getting money." Right?
Yeah, I know that's right.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
Come on.
Yeah, like, I think just in the context of a woman taking care of, like, a man that's a bum, personally, that's not how I was raised. Like, and I especially wanted to call in because, ironically, today, me and my sister were talking because we're about to have an intervention with our older aunt.
Okay.
Because she's been with the same dude for, like, over 20 years. I'm 26, so it's, like, over half my life at this point.
Okay.
And he's a bum. Mm-hmm. And, like, it's to a point where, like, she will do pretty much anything, argue with anyone, take anything from anyone to be able to give it to that dude.
Okay.
So, like, and I see how it's breaking her down. And, she's not the only woman that goes through that, too. So I'm just like, no. Like, as a man, I mean, I think as a human being, you need to be able to provide in general. But, especially, just like, no. Take care of yourself, man. And then, like, take care of your woman. She shouldn't have to get to a point where she got to make an OnlyFans if y'all that grown.
Okay, hang on. Now, you're how old again? 20 what?
I'm 26.
Okay, young and firm, you know. I'm sure you've got a flat stomach and, soft inner thighs. But now, your auntie, how old is she? How old is she?
How old is she? She's probably in her late 50s now. Her dude is like, he's younger than her by like 10 years, I think. Yeah. So
your auntie is from my generation. Your auntie is from my generation.
Yes, she is. Yeah, she was out DC when it was like the 80s, like hot. Yeah.
She's a baby boomer. She has been through it. She's been through it. A very unique generation. So she's got herself a younger man. Does he live with her? Does he live with her, or does he just come through from time to time?
Yes, they're married. Like they were married back in like a long time ago, like early 2000s. But he just never provided. Like she used to be a lawyer, like her own law firm in DC, like just up back in a time where we weren't supposed to be up, especially her. And like we just watched him break her down, and like to the point where she's stressed out. She works multiple jobs trying to provide for everybody, and he so I don't advocate for women taking care of men, and I'm like, what's hard enough to take care of yourself?
Let's have a conversation, and I'm gonna give you the last word. Stay with me. Now, I'm assuming he does not put his hands on her. You just don't like the fact that she's working to take care of that man. He doesn't put his hands on her. He's younger than her.
I feel like he does everything but put his hands on her. You know what I'm saying? Like breaks her down in other ways too. You know.
But to your knowledge, he has not put his hands on her, right?
No. Okay. I don't see him being physically abusive every other time.
Okay. With all due respect, you need to mind your business. Your auntie, who's from my generation, she's getting that good dick. You said they've been together since 2000, right?
Yeah.
It's now 2000 and what?
23.
Yeah. So your auntie has been getting in her mind some good dick, and she's working to keep that dick. You need to fall back. Yeah. Don't be doing no intervention. If he were giving her speed knots and so on and so forth, which he's not, he's a younger man, so he's still, he's agile, moving about. He might go out from time to time and smash something, but he comes home and gives your auntie the dick. Yes.
I'm sure that's why she's there. Yeah.
Do you?
Right,
no. Stay with me. This is ladies' night. It's ladies' night.
Okay. What's up?
With all due respect, do you have a good piece of steady dick in your life? Steady dick.
Yeah, he's here with me right now. He actually put me on your show.
Okay. Fall back. Leave your auntie alone. She's from my generation. We move different. We think different. We tolerate a lot of shit. A lot of shit. You understand?
You're right.
We've been through some shit. I don't know if your auntie has been through the booger, sugar, whatever, but she got herself a man. Don't do no intervention because then she'll get depressed and you'll have an issue. Okay? In my opinion.
True.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Do you have a platform you want to promote tonight's ladies' night? Anything you want to?
No, not as of right now. I'll definitely be back though. Me and my sister and her friend are in the midst of developing a podcast. But thank you for the opportunity.
Tell your husband I said salute, and you guys have a great weekend. Thank you so much.
You too.
Thank you. Tonight is ladies' night, heavy on the female promotion. Guys on the screen right now, www.florenceamari.com. It's a great platform. Check it out. Tell Florence I sent you, okay? Megaverse, I got your donation. Salute, Star. Thank you. Thank you for tapping in, Megaverse. Hold on a second. Jesus Christ! I purchased something from Amazon, and here they come with the bullshit. Would you like to rate your transaction? Fuck no. Get out of here. Lex Diamond, salute. He says, salute, fam. Bitches call and promote OnlyFans. Absolutely. Whoa. Why not? We'll get back to kicking females' backs in, what is today, Friday? Sunday. I got a couple of Caucasian girls I want to go at this Sunday, okay? Anyway, let's go to area code 816. Good evening, late night. Are you a female? Are you taking? Hey, girl, what's cracking? Shaking.
No, I am not taking care of no bum niggas. Period.
Come on.
Period. I like men with confidence.
Okay.
And men with confidence, they don't do broke nigga shit. They're not broke.
Okay.
So because they think too highly of themselves in the first place. So they not with that dried out Joe Smith. He was mad ashy, like you said. I saw the feet. Yeah. I saw the heels. No pedicure having. Like, he just out here.
Crazy.
Got his queen unprotected with the crack wig, the Whitney wig on. Like, they struggling. She's struggling.
Well, now, hang on. How old are you? Respectfully, how old are you?
I'm 40 plus.
I respect a bitch who's a go-getter. I respect a bitch who's a scammer. I respect a bitch who embezzles from the job. Oh, I love a bitch who forges checks, embezzles from the job. So let's not crack on her wig. Let's focus on the bum nigga, Joe Smith, the bum nigga. Yes, no rings.
She did her version of pulling the crack pot back. You know what I mean? Like she said, I'm about to get out here in these streets and start hustling again. Like, you know, you promised me something and you didn't deliver. So now I gotta go back in my bag, pull out the tricks and the scams and the dips. You know, she had a lot of legit businesses that she had been promoting, and shout out to Cam.
and the bum nigga Joe Smith works for her moving company. Did you catch that?
Oh gosh, the guy's moving boxes now. So
hang on.
He made a lot of bad investments.
You didn't catch that? She has a She has a moving company. The bum nigga Joe Smith, 16 years in the NBA, works for her.
That is crazy. I can't believe that. But I don't think there was no, I don't think that was fake. That was real life, right there. Stranger than fiction.
Now stay with me. I'm in no rush. Have you ever, keep it real, taken care of a bum nigga throughout your travels?
I have not taken care of a bum nigga. I dated a guy for a couple of months who was the flyest bum nigga I ever met.
Tell us more.
You wouldn't think he was a fly. You wouldn't think that he was a bum nigga, but because he was always fly, like vintage cars and all this different kind of things. But he was living at home with his mom. He didn't want to get his own place. So, yeah, he was coming through a bit more than somebody who would be paying bills up in the spot. So, yeah, so that was as close as I got to being like, of course he was dropping dick off. So, it was kind of like.
Talk about it. And how long?
Like 40 before, I was talking about her auntie.
How long were you together with him? How long? He was dropping
dick
off?
Just a few months, because I can't. It's a confidence thing for me at some point. It's like, all right, if you're not trying to, upgrade yourself, level up, what are you doing with your life? I'm 40 plus, like I said. So some things are just basic level, but I get the situation with Joe Smith. He was balling when they met, so he was up. And he made a lot of promises to her. So, he didn't come through.
Hang on, because I really did some research here. I don't think she met him when he was, up. She came in. Yeah, I mean, listen, this nigga was born in 1975. So this is an old nigga. This nigga was, I'm a dinosaur, but this nigga was born in 1975. And she said they've been together, I think, was it 13 years or something. So he was out of the league, going through depression, and she said she loves him. She said that on TMZ. Did you catch that?
Yeah, and I think she does. I think she does love him because that's why she out here in her bag. Like, she's like, okay, I got to pay these bills. We're not trying to get put out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we're trying to keep our mortgage. We're trying to keep our crib. Like, it's the lifestyle we're trying to uphold. So if you can't do it, I'm not getting rid of you. I'm just going to go out here and start working. Like, which, hats off, shout out to her. That's what as a wife, sometimes it be like that. You got to be able to, if things are down for you, we got to supplement each other. We got to balance it out. But, he shouldn't be, mad at the ways that she chooses to get the money now.
I don't
he should
think
be mad at Cam.
I don't think he's mad. I don't think he has any style because again, when he was talking to L'Oreal, he seemed goofy. He seemed game goofy. One minute he's somewhat sort of depressed, and the next minute, ha 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 ha. He's a goofy nigga, but now hang on a second. You said somebody was dropping off some good dick for a couple of months. Have you ever had a bum nigga try to put 87 in your foreign car?
You know what? Oh gosh, you know what, Star though?
That's a bum nigga.
You caught me. Yes.
Yeah. That's a bum nigga.
Yep. Yes.
You loan him the car, and he tries to stretch the gas, puts 80-70. That's a bum nigga.
Try to stretch it out. And got no kind of engineering license. He don't know how to fix nothing.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Hey, do you want to promote anything? It's ladies' night. Do you want to promote a platform or something?
Yeah, shout out to ladies' night.
Come on.
You crack me up. You always have me rolling. I don't have anything to promote, unfortunately, but I just shout out to you.
Thank you, darling.
What's up?
Thank you so much. Have a good night. Thank you.
Cool.
Okay. Letting the ladies talk tonight. Hang on a second. Where's my pen? Ladies, are you taking care of a bum nigga like former NBA player Joe Smith? Ladies, are you in denial thinking he's not a bum nigga? Did you pay child support for the bum nigga? So that his baby mama or ex wouldn't put the bum nigga in jail? Hang on a second, guys. On the screen, I have to promote my sponsor tonight. Here's another female doing the damn thing. 20 for 30 shop. You need insurance, folks. You need insurance. Go here. Tell them I sent you. 20 for 30 shop. Okay. And who else am I going to be putting in the... Oh, where is Kai? Kai, are you out there? Have you posted new content? Kai, NY007. Let me get her up next. Okay. Blade tapping in. Star Saucy Santana dares niggas to pull up for the fade and called Clayface a bitch. Oh, send me the link. Saucy Santana calling Clayface, a.k.a. Whack 100, out his name. Send me the link. Send me the link. God damn. I really want to see Academic shoot the fair one with Saucy Santana. I think Ack would drop him. Ack is fast. Anybody see Academics training, working out for Meek Mill? Ack is with the shits. Ack is with the shits, huh? Hey, Camille. Thank you, Camille. She says thank you for your content. Camille, thank you. I appreciate your support. I'm trying to give the ladies some tonight, Camille, and I think that you recognize that. This is the objective perspective, Tonight is the night to kick the backs in of these hoe-ass niggas, bum-ass niggas, and I appreciate your donation, Camille, okay? Friday night, are you there? 567, talking about this game goofy nigga Joe Smith,
Yeah, what up, Star?
How are you, sir? What's cracking?
I'm cool, and it's Slim. I just sent the donation.
Hey,
I'm driving, that's why.
I appreciate
I'm driving,
you,
that's why.
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to listen in.
Yes, sir.
But growing up, I had a circle, and I was like the money man out my circle. So I took care of bum ass niggas whenever they call. Hey, yo, can you get in touch with my old lady? Send me $50 so I can get some Zuzus and Wham Wham. Shit like that. Stuff like that. But yeah, I need to get these kicks. So if them consider bum niggas, yeah, I took care of bum niggas, friends growing up.
Well, so I appreciate the donation. I'm not trying to clown you, but now you have actually sent niggas packages or money niggas locked up. Or when you say what?
Yeah, like a box. You know, like I said, I had younger people under me also, and yeah, I done it. Yeah, okay. Like just friends. They're friends and get sentenced 2-5 years. And hey, yo, and my girl, I can't get in touch with her. Can you 3-way? And I just done things like that. You know, no funny shit, just helping out with friends.
Okay.
But I'm just listening in, Star. I didn't even know you was gonna pick up my call.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, Slim. Salute.
Y'all take it easy.
Okay. Yeah. I was a bum nigga. A bum nigga by choice, you know. I've always been a reader, you know, but there was a period for maybe a year and a half where I just say, you know, I got to figure this out. and I need to be taken care of. And I had a beautiful, she was something. Half Puerto Rican, half Jewish, you know, and she went to work, you know. I used to ride the train with her in the mornings. We lived uptown Manhattan. I used to ride the train with her, and she would go work at Show World. Anybody ever heard of Show World? That's going very far back. And she's up in there fucking and sucking. People are putting in 50-cent slugs, and then the little window would go up, and there she would be, you know, getting pounded out. Getting pounded out. Anybody ever heard of a Show World? I can honestly tell you I appreciated that broad. Yes, I did. She would come home, I'd hug her. That was my baby. I'm not going to say her name because she might still be alive and have kids, grown-ass kids. I was a whole bum nigga. Hold on a second. Advo, don't make me block you again. We don't do anything less than a $5 donation. Don't make me block you. If you want to call in, but just stop with the little goddamn spick change. Knock it off, okay? He says, today is for the bitches. Fat boy a trick. Fetty 2.0. Okay. Area code 862. Good evening. It's ladies' night tonight. Are you there? 862.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Hey, baby, what's cracking? We're shaking. How are you? We're going in on bum niggas tonight. Let's go.
You got me like messed up with everything that just happened right now. I'm laughing. I'm cracking.
Come on.
I can't even think straight.
Come on. Come on, take your time. We're talking about bum niggas tonight. This guy, a former NBA player, Joe Smith. Did you see the video with him? And they're cloud chasing. He's a bum.
I didn't see the video, but if you will allow, I will talk about like my own experience. Yes.
Please. Come on. Take your time.
Okay. So I was in Iowa. You know me, my husband at chiropractic.
Okay.
In Iowa, I met dude. I was actually the bum bitch, to be honest.
Let's go.
I was the bum bitch. Dude, you know, I thought everything was cool, copacetic. Right. It was cool. In retrospect, like, you ain't nothing. Like, you light skin, nothing. You ain't doing nothing with your life.
Okay.
That's it, right? Now I got me my dark skinned Nigerian husband. Oh. And my babies are beautiful, and that's it. And we both chiropractors. Let's talk about that.
Congratulations.
But I didn't meet this loser.
Congratulations.
Loser of life. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I lent him $300, which makes me the loser, ultimately.
Oh. It could have been an investment. It was an investment of sorts. You're married?
No, it was a loss.
Well,
if I had my faculties, if like I knew better. Go ahead.
You're married though. You said yes. You're married, so he put a ring on it.
Yeah, who I'm married to is not who I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. But now,
like who I'm married to knows who I'm talking about.
Okay, but well, the guy who put a ring on it, he you're with him now, and he knows about your past. That's a good man. That's a good man.
He's a realist. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
He knows my dirt.
I prefer a woman who's been slutted out, who sold her ass for a couple of Lucy's and a fucking a 40 couple of Lucy's and a 40 ounce. I prefer a bitch like that. You know?
Well, you know what, Star? I am that bitch, but I'm not gonna say I've been slutted out.
Okay.
I slutted out some motherfuckers. How about that?
Okay. but listen, there is a man who has.
I slutted out some motherfuckers. I didn't get slutted out. How about that?
But you have a man who accepted your past. I hear him in the background.
Yep.
And you got a ring.
And I accept his.
Okay. You got a ring, girl. You go. You got a ring. Fuck these other bitches out here fighting for rings and fighting niggas with wigs.
Babies and a business.
Okay.
Niggas, shut up.
Go ahead, finish up.
I don't know how to finish up, but I love you. Thank you so much
Thank you,
for
darling.
entertaining us.
Thank you.
You bring my husband and I every night. We look forward to it. You gotta talk about Michael. What is it? Michael Jordan's son.
Oh, what a fucking disappointment!
Wow, I thought he was.
He's a bum. Now, Michael Jordan's son is a fucking bum. I'll get to him. Thank you. I'll get to him.
When you have a actual podcast on that, my husband will be on it.
Thank you
so much. He's waiting for it.
Thank you. You guys have a great weekend. Thank you so much.
All right, baby.
Okay.
All right, good night.
Okay, thank you. What is Michael Jordan's son's name? Oh, he's a total fucking bum. Is it Marcus Jordan? You see, this is why I'm so glad I'm not married with kids. I prefer dating women with kids so I can see what you've already produced. If I was Marcus Jordan, is that his name? Yeah, Marcus James Jordan. Salute to his father. His father and I are the same age. I would be so hurt. I would say, son, well, what are you doing, son? Son, we're wealthy. We're not nigger rich. We're wealthy. You can have 5 of those fucking you can have 5 of those. Son, she's got collagen injections in her fucking face. And what's that other shit that they the needles? Collagen and something in the lips. Son, what are you doing? Her vagina has been stretched out by my ex-teammate. Kid got him. Hold on a second. Who just put $1.99 in my live chat? Deeds, can you block that person? I never asked you to do that. Can you block that broke, low-life piece of shit? Let me see if I can do it. Hide user. Okay, there you go. Hide user on this channel. Go fuck yourself, $1.99. Broke ass bum. You see, I don't take care of bum niggas. I was a bum, $1.99. Take that $1.99 and take your kids, your little kids to Six Flags. Fuck out of here. Okay, let me get back to the show. Guys, let me go back to my brand new sponsor. Again, you have 24 hours. If you purchase something, hold on a second. Where's the goddamn new sponsor? Give me a second, guys. I'm doing too much. Let me slow down. If you purchase something from this new sponsor, where is it? Oh, shit. For $75 or more, I will give you 30 days promotion in the community section. Let me look for it. Hold on a second. Area code 704. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, what's good? What's good? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Well, sir, with all due respect, I appreciate you tapping in, but you know, it's ladies' night. So what are we doing?
Ranch.
Huh?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Have you taken care of a piece of boy pussy lately? Boy pussy.
No, man, no. No. But I have.
Have you ever beat up a boy over some boy cunt? Chaka chaka cha.
No.
Well, what are you calling me for today? It says on the fucking screen, sir. Ladies, are you taking care of a bum? What are you calling me for? What are you calling me for?
Oh, you said, it say lady? Oh, okay, all right. So this is a lady show tonight.
Are you dyslexic, sir? Respectfully.
I think so.
I think so, too. So get the fuck off the line tonight. Jesus. Give me a second, folks. Where's my water? I'm almost 60. I got no kids. I can't play with niggas like some of you do. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have hypertension. I don't have none of that shit. I don't have high cholesterol. Please, it says on the fucking screen, ladies, are you taking care of a bum nigga? Did I say nigga in the title? Hold on a second. Let me put nigga in the title. Maybe that's what they're getting confused. They think it's some other shit. Okay, let me ladies, are you taking care of a bum nigga? A bum nigga. Bum nigga. Okay. All right. Norin, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping it. Is it Norin? Norin. Craig, I got your donation. Larza and Marcus want the wedding on Real Housewives Miami TV. Sir, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Marcus, yes, your father is Michael Jordan, you dumb fuck. Marcus, you could go down to the Cayman Islands, Acapulco, and you could have 10 fucking Larsa Pippins. 20 years younger, you know? Firm fucking bodies. That bitch is Scottie Pippen's old semen receptacle. I say that with all due respect. What the fuck? Okay, Oddvo, I've got to block you. I'm sorry. I told you don't send fucking little chump dollars. Hold on a second, guys. Let me block Oddvo. I can't do it, buddy. I told you. I'm not reading fucking $2, $3 donations. Get the fuck out of here, man. Stop with the dumb shit. I'll block him. Okay, and Deeds says, Star, make sure you remind people. Okay, so we've got a limited edition run on the Peekaboo We See You merch, and it's only available until Black Friday. So, the Peekaboo We See You coffee mugs, the shirts, the hoodies, limited edition, no more after Black Friday, okay? Thank you, Deeds. Okay, hold on a second, guys. I don't feel like taking a break just now. I feel like talking. One more time, guys. Showrunner, if you purchase anything, $75 or more from that platform right there, foxyandbeautiful.com, send me a screenshot. We will give you 30 days free promotion. I'll even do some live reads for you. How about that? Some live reads, okay? Area code 201, sit tight. 201 will be with you in a second. Any chat niggas in my live chat is academics okay. That's my guy, man. But holy shit, Latifah never jumps into the trenches. I've known her for a lot of years. She's a great person. Anybody really go back with Latifah and the Safari sisters, huh? She has done some incredible live shows. I remember I saw her with the Safari sisters. They opened for a Culture Club. Holy shit. Anybody from the UK in that live chat? Culture Club is one of the, honestly, one of the top 20 best live bands I have ever seen. I saw them down on the pier somewhere in the 80s. Do you really want to hurt me? And what was the other jam? Time won't give me time. Time as a lover's feel. Area code 201. Good evening. Are you there? Friday night, we're off the rails.
I'm here.
Hey. What's cracking, girl? What's cracking?
How you doing?
I'm doing. What's cracking?
That's good. So, no, I am not taking care of a bum nigga. Never did. Never will. I don't plan on it. I make enough money to not put myself in that situation. I don't plan on ever even looking that way. So, salute to the women who have, are strong enough to put up with another man and able to take care of him in that way.
Okay.
There's different ways of taking care of a man, but if you're trying to keep him in the household while he's playing video games, if you want to, what's the name I would say, in-house dick, really, that's not really my thing, because at the same time I can get dick anywhere, but it's not really anywhere there's not a man where money and taking care of you, TLC, everything, if you get where I'm going. So, no, thank you. I won't settle for that.
Stay with me. I feel like talking. Can I ask, around what age are you, respectfully?
I'm 26.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Young and tender, and I say that respectfully. You've got so much ahead of you, and that's a great thing. That's a great thing. So you may not have ran into the right dick yet. You say you can get dick from any place, but at this point in time, sounds like you're moving, shaking, and popping. Have you ran up on the right dick? The right dick?
No. I mean, so I'll be honest. I think my issue is once when I get into a relationship and then something happens, and then after the relationship, that's when they figure out, okay, maybe she's the one or something like that. So then they try harder outside of the relationship than when we were in one. So I don't think I met the one yet, but I'm not rushing. I'm not.
No, not necessarily not necessarily the right guy, but the right dick. So you haven't ran up on the right dick yet, because you see, when you run up on the right dick, then you're gonna start acting foolish. Have you ever been?
Dick dumb.
Have you ever been in love? The point of selflessness, when you care about someone more than you care about yourself. You ever been in love?
Oh yes, of course, I have, and it wound up being just dick. I was the one in love, with the dick, with the constant being reliable dick, and then after a while it became, well, what else you got, but it was a while. I'm telling you, it was a long time. It was about a couple of years. Mm-hmm. So then I, realized that what else you got? Like, what else?
Can I jump in? Can I jump in on this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but love is the point of selflessness, when you care about someone else more than you care about yourself. Are you confusing infatuation with love? Because see, when you're in love, you'll say and do stupid shit. I'm gonna kill myself. Or I'm going to come over there and hang on. I hear you trying to jump in already. I'm going to come over there and kill your mama. Nigga, I'm going to come over there and shoot your dog. You see, that's when you're out there. Have you ever been, let me ask you again, take a sip. in love, not infatuated, but in love to the point where you lose your shit?
Oh, yeah, definitely. The cops were called, all that stuff, you know, how that goes. So, but you know, doesn't turn out the way you want. And, but one thing I would never settle for is someone who's not at least meeting me halfway. At least.
You sound very confident, and I respect that, but you don't sound like, to me, that you've really been in that vulnerable position where you, like, you know, like somebody has taken you there, and you've put the hang on, the barrel in your mouth. I'm gonna kill myself, nigga, or put a box cutter to your wrist. You haven't done that?
No, but I was able to.
You haven't been in love.
I think I was the one.
You have not been in love.
I was.
Hang on.
How do you know?
I'm telling you. You see, when you're in love, you do stupid shit. You know, you go to a girl. Hang on. Just I'm giving the last word. You go to a girl's building 2:00 in the morning, banging on the motherfucking door. She won't open the door, and her mother's in there screaming, "I'ma call the police." And you say, "Tell that bitch to come out here." And then you go down on the floor below theirs, and you pull the fire alarm. Then you go out in front of the building, and you lick off a couple of shots. Paka, wake everybody up. That's in love. You ain't been there.
I have not, but I have burned someone's stuff before, and my mother was on me, and
you key the car. You pull out a baseball bat and smash the windows. That ain't shit. But go ahead, I'm gonna give you the last word. Come on.
But no, I'm gonna say I will not settle for that. You know, and that's just the way it is. Salute to the women who do, as far as her doing OnlyFans and stuff like that. You know, if he feels some type of way about it, then maybe he should get up and try to handle something.
He's a bum. But you know, you stay on the path you're on. You sound like you're doing the damn thing. I appreciate you listening. Do you want to promote a platform or something?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I just appreciate you taking the call. Thank you,
young lady. I wish you all the best in life, and you
thank you.
Do the damn thing, all right? Seriously.
All right. Bye.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Whew. I don't ever want to be in love again. Bitch, I'm going to kill you. Say it again, bitch. I'm going to jump in this motherfucking car and I'll drive 80 miles, bitch. Bitch, I'll shoot your father as soon as he open the door. That's on everything. Anybody ever been there? When you threaten a bitch's father. Bitch, I'll throw your niece off the roof. Play with me. Anybody ever been there? Hold on a second. Folks, here's my email address if you want to be a sponsor, okay? I'm cutting deals for sponsors. If you don't have the money right now, I'll put you on a layaway plan. That's that old shit. We'll put you on a layaway plan. You put down 100, you know? A couple of weeks, you send another 100. The hater 1964yahoo.com. Okay. Advo, what's going on, man? Okay, he says, okay. Advo, just call in, man. Call in. Jesus Christ. Now he's sending me screenshots of donations from 3 years ago. Just, Jesus Christ, man. Call in. What the fuck? And I don't know your phone number, so you have to say what area code you're calling from. Whew. Hold on a second. Who is this? Who is Bonnie? Friend request? Bitch, get out of here. Bonnie, I don't have female friends. I'm cool with females that I work with, but I'm not one of them niggas who pillow talks with a bitch. requests. Fucking. 857, sit tight. You're my next caller before I take my break. Sit tight. Guys, I am promoting one of my new sponsors tonight. Heavy. Hold on. Everybody hold on, because I want to make sure that I oh, shit. You know what? I don't see the goddamn... Well, let me take this call, and whilst I'm taking this call, I will find this banner. Are you there? Area code 857. Good evening. 857.
Hello.
Hey, who's this?
It's Nita.
Hey, Nita, how are you, darling? How are you, girl? What's cracking?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm alive. I'm almost 60. I don't have no stress. You know, I lay down with low mileage pussy. I'm fucking great. What's cracking, girl?
Nothing, just listening to you. Like,
Thank you.
Yeah, I took care of a bum before.
Come on.
Yeah,
Take your time. She hung up. It sounded like I heard a guy in the background told her, bitch, get off the phone. Did anybody hear the guy in the background? Baby, I didn't hang up on you. What happened? He probably said, get off that phone talking to that nigga. That hating ass nigga. Bitch, I'll smack fire out you. You said the wrong thing. Hold on a second. Is this Advo? Hold on a second. Is this my nigga Advo? Advo, is that you? 213. Advo.
Yo, Star, her husband told her, what you about to tell Star, bitch? Hang up.
You heard that, right? I heard a nigga in the background. I said, yo, he's mumbling.
Yeah, like who you talking to? Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Now, I wasn't going to call because it is a night for the girls. Okay. So, but I wasn't trying to troll, so I apologize for the under $5, the $4 donation.
Well, listen, you and I just got back on the right track. You can send emails, but please don't send me like $2 donations, $3. That shit annoys me, man. If you ain't got it, just say start. I don't have it right now, but just wait till you get 5. Okay?
But I have my bum N-word moments. Can I talk about my story of being a bum in my early 20s?
Let's go. Come on, Avo comedian. Let's go.
All right, so early 20s, Avo didn't have no papers. So I feel like when you meet women, a lot of women, you meet some women that they want to build you up, in the sense of like I was front cover of the Wall Street Journal, all of that, and I always surrounded myself with women that offer themselves to me instead of like the whole monetary thing. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's a thing also because I'm Afro-Latino, so that's an advantage that I have, that I'm both of the two worlds. But once I reached 25, I didn't like that lifestyle because women will give you, but then they'll throw it in your face. And that's one particular thing that I never like about relationship-wise. Like, don't give me something, and then 3 years later, you're going to say, I didn't ever ask you. You feel me, Star?
I hear you. I don't necessarily, feel you, but I hear you. Go ahead.
Nah, yeah. But going back to the Joe and Shorty, I believe Joe is a bum. Yeah. I believe Joe, like she said, she's been doing pornography for a long time. So I'm pretty sure she's been feeling like, if this was in my prime, like how many times we think about those porn stars that made videos and they only got paid $1,000, but they still making money out of those videos.
Right.
So I think OnlyFans. I think he should. If you knew you was coming in with a woman like this, don't go ahead and say, well, like, become the wifey for me, because like at the end of the day, you got a hoe. Don't try to make it something that it's not, and let her be liberated.
Stop right there. You said one of the most important things, but you didn't phrase it right. Don't stop a hoe from getting money. That's what you tried to say.
That's a fact. If you're not gonna break her off, don't cut the flow for the water fountain.
Right.
So I think he's on some sucker shit, and he helped her out because do you see the video in which Cameron, the rapper Cameron, was talking to her about her masseuse?
I spoke about that earlier.
And Cameron say, "Hey, can we get a DoorDash massage? And she said, I'll come whenever.
Right.
And he has specifically said, do you have to?
No, hang on. You're phrasing it wrong. You're phrasing it wrong. I spoke about this earlier. Killer Cam complimented her breasts, and then he asked if she personally would come. And then she giggled and she said, yeah, but if not me, someone just as pretty as me. That's what was said. I pay attention.
So I'm not from Harlem. I'm not jiggy like a Harlem dude. You know, I'm an immigrant, so pardon me for that. But yeah, but Cam, I'm just going back to it. Joe, you a sucker. You took that L. He should have been like Offset right now. You know, you're supposed to be the manager. You're supposed to be, hey baby, I'll record a video for you. You know, hey, you know what? Let's get a tripod. Let's get another iPhone and let's go live. You know, what's the next step? If we allow right now in hip hop, we allow like people like Adam 22 to.
Well, hang on a second, Advo. You're going all over the place. We've already said, maybe you didn't catch the show earlier. We've already said that more than likely they're trolling. Joe Smith and his wife, she goes by the name Kiss. So we're not mad at them for trolling. But this guy, 16 years in the NBA, he works for her now. This nigga was like a number one draft pick in 1995. He's a bum nigga. Let's stay focused on that. But you've said that you were once a bum nigga. Yes, go ahead and finish up, Advo.
Yeah, Avo without papers, I was trying to grind out here. You know, so I one time when I was 19, I lied to this girl and I told her I was 25 and she was 24. And she was the first woman that kind of introduced me to like how women could gain money. Because once, like, she was a stripper. Yeah. And back then, Shorty was making $3,000 a night on a Saturday. You think I was gonna go and say no, like don't stop that? Nah. Bad thing about that, I became a pothead. So I guess I don't know if it was a W because he introduced me to marijuana when I was 23. But I mean, you know, you got to take it how it is. You know, I respect women and like I have a thing for it, but I do disrespect. I don't respect pimps. I don't respect people that take advantage of them. But I feel.
Advo, have you ever done cocaine? Keep it real. You're Dominican.
No, sir. I'm Colombian. I was born right next to a cocaine plant and a coffee plant. When you think of Colombians, think of coffee.
So you're claiming, hang on. You're claiming you had some type of stripper. You know, I don't know if what you're saying is true. Three racks a night. She wasn't on coke and you weren't on coke and you didn't stack any paper?
I promise you with all my life that I was always against like drugs. Like I'm one of those.
Did you stack paper was the question. If you weren't on coke.
No, I never did cocaine with no women and ever.
Was she on coke?
Just like that.
Advo, was she on coke? 3 racks a night. She was on something, my nigga.
I never seen her do it, but I know in that world those girls do it.
Yeah.
So, but I never physically sat there, and we never did that. We used to go to Coney Island, and that's when I smoked weed for a girl. I never smoked for no black peer person that tried to peer pressure me.
You've already said that you don't respect pimps, so you weren't pimping her. So what did you do for the show?
I wasn't, but she was buying me clothes.
Hang on. What did you do for the short period of time that you were with her? Because if you weren't on coke, she wasn't on coke, and she was getting three racks a night, and you're not a pimp, she wasn't fucking with you for no more than 30 days. Keep it real.
Nah, bro. I knew her for like 6 months, 7 months, and then on and off.
Advo, you're a liar and a nigger. You're a liar and a nigger.
All right.
Thank you, Advo. You're a liar and a nigger. Star Report. I'm your host, Star, back in the building. Friday night, late night, okay? You guys see the title. Ladies, are you taking care of a bum nigga like Joe Smith? I have to be objective. If you're new to my brand, I have been known as the objective hater ever since the mid-'90s when I was writing a column for the Source magazine. My pen name back then was Buck Wild. I'm Star and Buck Wild for those who know. If you know, you know. If not, don't worry about it. And, you know, I finally watched this video with Joe Smith, former NBA player. and his wife, who goes by the name Kiss. I can't be mad at his wife for trying to get a bag. I can't be. Everything I've learned over the years, over the decades, a woman who is trying to still get it, even at her age, I'm not going to clown her, you know? She's trying. This nigga been washed. been washed. And she's trying, and it was really, they were acting about he didn't know about the OnlyFans. So I want to focus on, you know, for the rest of the show here with regards to, ladies, are you taking care of a bum nigga? Did you ever take care of a bum nigga? I was a bum nigga years ago. Oh, my goodness. If I can just talk about myself here. My favorite topic. There was a period for like 2 years when I was on the booger sugar so hard. And you know, I was a mental drain on females. Caucasian females in particular. Caucasian females who were, you know, that I would meet at the clubs or different bars because they had access, you know? So I would focus on them. Now, I've always had an appreciation for the brown sugar. You've heard me say that before, you know? But the Caucasian females, I would focus on them, and I specialized in being a bum nigga. I'm not going to lie. And when we ran out of coke, because, again, I preferred cokehead white bitches, I would then turn into a verbal abuser. Anybody in that live chat want to admit to that? Being a verbal abuser when you know, something was of more importance to you. You guys run out of coke. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. You're sitting there, and you throw something against, you know, at the front door. Bang! She said, "What's wrong?" "What's wrong? We're out of coke. We're out of coke. You've got access to it. Why don't you call the coke dealer or call one of your fucking friends? Get us some more coke. This country was built for you. People like me were enslaved so that you could walk the goddamn streets in all of your holy bullshit. That's what's wrong." You see, some of you guys think I'm just hard on black women. I gave white girls hell for decades. That's what's wrong, bitch. We're out of coke and you're sitting here sniffling when you should be on the phone asking for credit. Now do something before I flip the fuck out and throw you off the goddamn balcony. Area code 770 late night. Are you there? 770. Yes, no, maybe. Do you see?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Hey, I'm still here.
Yes, sir. Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, I just got on the show, man. All the migrants going to Chicago. I don't understand, it's new to folks?
Sir, can you turn down the little yachty or whatever the fuck you got in the background? Come on, man. I'm doing a show here. What are we doing, sir? It's noise in the background. Where are you?
Okay, yeah. Could speak up. Okay, yeah.
Good evening. Good evening, sir. How are you? Good evening.
I mean, people ain't seen the law they got signed in Chicago.
Say again. Say again.
The immigrants going to Chicago. They're trying to make them new polices, man.
The migrants. I'm supporting the migrants. I'm sick of niggas in Chicago. All you're doing is shooting each other. You're not building generational wealth. Hang on, sir. let's not do
know
this.
if I'm sick of him or not.
Jesse Jackson been in
I
Chicago.
was thinking first.
Jesse Jackson been in Chicago. Oprah, Michael Jordan, Farrakhan. What else do you need? What more? Barack Obama. What more inspiration do you need to turn your lives around? I'm supporting the migrants. Everybody from every goddamn developing nation, they want to work. They want to work.
So you want to say you support the migrants before I did? That what this is about?
Sir, I'm a conservative voter. I'm supporting the migrants, yeah.
I support them too, but it seems like you want to say that first. It seems like you want to say it first.
Oh, okay. my bad, sir. I'm on one. Pardon me, guy.
Yeah. Hey, man, look. Hey, what's going on over there? Hey, man. Hey, that shit need to be mixed up. Like, I don't give a fuck Guatemala or El Salvador. Like, man, look, what they doing right there ain't hitting no nothing. You know what I'm saying? And you walk around there trying to gang bang and shoot or something. Right. You have a police pull up on you where a nigga don't speak no English and get your ass up out of there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No, what you mean? Old block or whatever. That nigga don't speak no English, but you better lay down.
Sir, I was on O Block. Hang on a second. I was on O Block at 12 noon, right in front of the King Von mural back in November. You saw me, right? Right?
Yeah.
I had 3 magazines with me. I had Moses. 12 noon. I took the video. I'm right near in front of the Parkway Gardens. I was there by myself. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of Chicago.
Yeah, Moses.
You goddamn right. I'm a stupid nigga. The video's on my IG page.
I thought you had Carucci. Carucci wasn't up.
No, I couldn't bring the AR-15. So slow that shit down. Slow it down.
That's a Woodstock.
No. Come on.
I say 3 miles from Woodstock.
Okay, I'm
Kennesaw.
Okay, yeah, I know what Kennesaw. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I just tapped in. I just seen the thing right there. It was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, actually, I got home yesterday and cause I was working on the Grange.
Okay.
And my brother was like, hey man, you seen the machine that he said they got some heavy equipment out there they don't lift up on the fence and the integrity scene. I see.
So I'm having a hard time understanding what you're saying, but now hang on a second. You say you're in Kennesaw. Do you ever go to that Whole Foods? They got the banging mac and cheese there, Kennesaw.
No, I haven't.
You know where the Whole Foods is, yes, in Kennesaw?
I didn't live there, but I do heavy equipment operation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Heavy equipment operator. So I stay there. I don't be moving around there right now.
If you get time in Kennesaw, Georgia, you know, the mac and cheese is banging. You know, there's a girl named Tanisha. She works there. She got some good pussy. All right, I gotta go. Thank you, sir. I'm snitching. Fire pussy. Fuck it, sue me. Chicago. Can we drop some fucking napalm on Chicago, please? I'm not putting that shit on my screen no more. The migrants. Salute to the migrants. They're flooding Chicago. They will get in there and work. Niggas don't want to do nothing in Chicago except sit around and kill each other in record numbers on fucking holidays, huh? 405 tried to send in the National Guard, Donald Trump, years ago. Yay, talking about, nah, we don't need no National Guard. Who else was talking about, nah, we don't need the, what was it, my homie Common? Good nigga, Common. He's from Chicago. Niggas talking about free Larry Hoover. Why? What's that old nigga gonna do? Sheesh. Blade tapping and Blade says, check your email. Okay, hang on a second. Give me a second, Blade. Oh, my God. Brian, no thank you. I'm not reading that. What the fuck? Whoa. No, sir, we're not reading no shit like that. Brian just sent me some crazy email. Blade says, Star ain't shit. Nigga had a poor white girlfriend working on 42nd Street. Pimped a pregnant Polish bitch from out of a white van, okay, and let a poor Dago girl take the fall. Let a poor Dago girl take the fall and do prison time that he should have done. No, Blade, slow down. The Dago bitch was stealing from her job on her own. She was embezzling on her own. She called me, and I just, I became part of the bullshit. No, she that was her own doing. But thank you, Blade. Thank you for your donation. Okay, Terrence got your donation. T.I. and ATL orchestra tickets, $500. Whoa. T.I. the rapper. He's a good guy, man. Came on my show. Great guy, man. Can't say anything bad about him. But he's doing some type of an orchestra. Tickets are $500. Okay. Listen, salute to Tip, man. The tipster. I don't know if I would pay $500, though. Okay. Blade is talking crazy. Blade, just slow down. I got your emails. Okay. Let's go to the phones real quick, and then we're coming back to PayPal. Area code 732. Good evening. 732. Friday night. Yes, no, maybe. You got to go? Thank you. Okay, if you're scared, go to church. 763, you're up next. Sit tight. 763. Okay. Keith sends it a donation. Star, with all due respect to Joe Smith, but he got with the wrong sister. Kiss has a sister who also did adult films and is bigger. Some type of porn actress. I don't know. Well, listen, man, I can't kick that chick's back in. I mean, I think the two of them are clout chasing. I think, this is some type of scripted thing. But this nigga's washed. That's a fact. Joe Smith, former NBA player. He's got no style. Played with 12 teams in a 16-year career. So clearly he got with one team, and then they gave him a shot for a year and a half, and they said, this guy, he may have been the fucking number one first overall pick in 1995, but, there's nothing to him. Hot Lead says Israel is the truth. Facts. I'm not going to say too much, but, just hey. People have been poking the bear. You've been poking the bear. The bear finally wakes up, and then the bear only knows how to play the way that the bear plays. Now you don't want to play. Hold on a second. Who's texting me late night? Okay. Okay, I'm going to get to that person next week. Hold on, guys. This is very important. Okay, to the person who's sending me this text message right now, I don't want to speak on this tonight. I am lining someone up for next week. We're going to focus on that person next week, but thank you so much. Area code 713, good evening, late night, Friday. Talking about this bum, Joe Smith. You there? 713. Good evening. Good evening.
My nigga.
Houston. My nigga, let's go, Houston.
Man.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nigga, I just got through doing the show on this nigga. I don't feel bad for this simp ass nigga.
At all.
Oh, nigga.
At all.
She's sitting up looking in the camera dead in the eyes, looking at him dead in the eyes, taking his soul. And he know what it is. She like, you knew what I was before you met me. Yeah. This nigga gonna say, yeah, I know, but that was before. She was like, nah, I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm like, nigga. You don't understand what you married? If that was my wife or my woman, I'd be like, you right. I said, let's go back out there and get it.
Yeah.
Like, what is he mad about? Nigga, you know what she is. You know what that is. You know what time.
He tried to turn a hoe into a housewife. That's what it is.
You can't turn this hoe. You can't turn this seasoned flatbacker into a goddamn housewife.
Right.
She's seasoned.
Yeah.
She's used to flatbacking, dog. It ain't enough money in the world that can stop a flatbacker from flatbacking.
Preach.
Used to bending over or sitting on it. She's like laying on her back, getting her money easy. This nigga don't understand it. She ain't even got to do nothing. She's sitting there looking at this nigga. She got her phone on while these niggas be up there giving it they all and getting money.
Right.
She ain't even feeling this nigga. Like, you know, flatbackers, that's what we call.
No, Houston, she is feeling him because she has not been kicking in his back. She's feeling him. She's feeling him. A ringless nigga who spent 16 years in the NBA, she's feeling him.
Dog, I'm talking about as far as, like, emotionally. She not in tune with that nigga. She know what she got when he got with her. She like, oh, I got me one. Because when a true flatbacker, while a nigga on top of her giving it his all, she's looking at his bank statement on the phone while he doing what he doing. That's how she looked when she was doing the thing. Like when she was doing the video, she talking down to this nigga. She said, I got plenty of businesses and this nigga ain't working. He worked for me. Man, come on now. You got to understand a vicious flatbacker when you steal. I'm like, she need to holler at me, man. And I told him, if my wife did something like that, dog, I'd be like, I was waiting for you to snap out of it.
We're not on the same page on this one right here, Houston, but I respect what you're saying. She has not been dumping on him. I haven't seen that. She's been on Cameron and Mace's show. She went on, I think it's The Morning Hustle with L'Oreal. She didn't dump on him. She went on a TMZ. She's trying to help the bum-ass nigga eat. He's a bum.
But she don't have to call him a bum-ass nigga. It's the shit she's saying.
Okay.
And the way she acting.
Okay.
You don't have to exactly call him a bum without calling him one.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's the way she acting, the way her movement, the way her attitude is towards. She's like, nigga, you know what it is. Basically, she ain't said it, but then she getting out here. She's one of them women that be on Real Housewives of NBA stars. None of them flatbackers ever been married. They always been side pieces. And the ones that were married are like her.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't mad at it at all. It ain't cheating. That nigga is just a simp. Man, if you want to know how not to be this nigga, look at this nigga in his situation. If that don't teach you nothing, I don't know what to tell you.
If I can just say this, Houston, you know, I think that he's lucky because in Japan, you ever heard of seppuku? I think it's
I've heard of the word.
SEPPUKU, seppuku. That's like the.
I've heard of it, but in life.
That's hang on. That's where you fall on the sword.
Now,
Jack,
okay.
Now, people have, for the most part, we have a misunderstanding about Japanese unions. You know, the man, traditional Japan, the man is the provider, so all the pressure's on him. If he cannot, provide for the family, the wife will actually ask him to go out into the backyard and cut his stomach, perform seppuku.
Right.
Kill yourself, please, for God's sakes. If you can't provide for us, please. It's called seppuku.
And then you know what's crazy?
Yeah. So I can get me a real nigga to take care of these babies. Please go jump on the train tracks in the name of God.
And they do it.
And they do it.
Dog, and then what's crazy is, dog, they laws still apply in our courts over here when you see them talking about that. That's why our laws don't apply to them when they believe in that. This dude, man, I'll be damned if I lay on a knife or a sword for a bitch. Man, what?
Well, you're a Southern nigga, so you don't think like that. But listen, Houston, I got to go, man. Great to talk to you. Great to talk to you.
Okay, bet, man.
Yes,
Salute.
Salute. Okay, my nigga Houston.